wishes were horses, Mrs. Ojo still wouldn't be a beauty queen.
From the word on the cover page, I take it you are not reading Science Weekly.
It's mommy.
Typical. Other mothers buy books for their children. My wife buys tabloids for mine.
I mean, it's mommy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the article?
If 1 is not so bad and 10 is catastrophic, I'd say 50.
I was going to say 100.
Not bad. Okay, what was the best thing they said?
Mrs. Ojo clearly deserves another award. Worst look of the decade.
The worst thing was she looks like a raccoon's cousin.
Who did you say looked like a raccoon?
I didn't say it. I read it in the magazine.
Oh, a wicked and cruel magazine that says hurtful things about people.
Tabloids are not cruel. One just needs to have a sense of humor to put things in proper perspective.
Interesting. So, what would you say if a magazine... Remind me what a magazine might say.
Something like, your bad hairdo makes a wet rat look like a supermodel.
Oh, Samuel, that's a good one. Let me see the magazine. So, what else did they say about Mrs. Williams?
Mrs. Williams?
Yes, she called. She was saying something about a magazine. I couldn't make out what she was saying. I assumed that they had said something negative about...
Whatever happened to a good sense of humor will put things in the proper perspective? Break it down. I don't think I'm in the mood for this. Beatrice, are you okay? What happened?
Madam, sir. Madam happened to me.
Do you like that design? It's inspired by you. Tafa, you were right. Thank you.
I was? About what?
You reminded me to use my sense of humor to put things in proper perspective. I did.
From where I stand, your new perspective is on the verge of crazy.
I found a way to redeem myself. I've gotten a famous fashion editor to come and interview me.
About what not to wear?
No. She's coming to interview me about my new couture collection.
What collection? You are not a designer.
I am now. I have to be. It's the only way she agreed to come and interview me.
Elizabeth, this is a bad idea. You prick yourself every time you use the needle and thread.
Before you say anything, let me explain the concept of my designs. Beatrice? Beatrice's uniform was dull and boring, right?
Well, not really.
Right. So I added a little sparkle to it. You want to know how I did it, right?
Yes and no.
Well, I gathered some of our old clothes that we haven't worn for years. I cut them up and then up.
Wait. Isn't this the 30,000 naira list we sold for Samuel's graduation?
It is.
How can you shred it for this? You've only worn it once.
Correct. But yours, on the other hand, you've worn...
Mine? You shredded mine?
It was already old.
Are you nuts? You know what? I am not ready to listen to any of this. I am off.
But wait! You haven't heard the name of my collection. You like it? It's called Win-Win, which stands for Waste Not, Want Not.
Elizabeth!
Oh, that. I added a little sparkle to it. Morning, dear.
Morning. I'm off to work.
Can you spare a minute? I want to discuss a tiny matter with you.
You want to remind me about the money for provision? I left a check for you.
I've seen it. Thank you.
Okay, so what do you want to discuss?
An investment opportunity.
Whatever it is, no.
But you haven't even heard what I have to say.
I've heard enough. You mentioned the word investment and opportunity, and neither words go well around you.
Honestly, Tafa, I don't know what you're talking about.
Investment means I'll have to part with money. And you know how I feel about that.
But Tafi,
Opportunity, when it comes from you, only means opportunity for you to collect money from me. It's a lose-lose, no.
if I can hire the seamstresses, I can make the designs I have in my mind. I know that my win-win designs will win the auction for sure.
What auction? You seriously want to put up those designs you showed me yesterday for public option?
Look, I know they need work.
If only that work was a miracle.
But if I get help from you, my darling husband, I know I can achieve it.
You know how to make it difficult for someone to say no, don't you?
And I'll be able to restore the Ojo family name to its rightful place of honor.
I say that no.
You are a dream killer, Mr. Tafa Ojo. I wonder how you can sleep at night. What is this? This is supposed to be classy. I need the stitches to be smoother.
Like that.
Now it is too smooth. I need it to be a bit edgier. Why are you frustrating me like this?
Would you want something to drink?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very tough. The other girls that Madame supervised didn't last 5 minutes. All of them left.
This woman is so frustrating. Oh.
Anything you need at all, do not hesitate to ask. Okay?
Give me your phone.
Okay.
Here, that's my number. Call me. Excuse me.
Nicely done. So how many numbers have you collected?
Including the ones I got from the seamstresses that Madame fired. 8. I'm counting.
I win. Okay.
You're lucky.
Luck has got nothing to do with this. Now listen, no woman can resist Beatrice, the lady's ginger.
Good evening. Can I help you?
We are looking for Sam. We are from Hafiz.
I'm Samuel. Where are the models Hafiz was supposed to send over?
We are the models.
Didn't you hear what she said? We are your models.
Ladies, I'm sorry, but you're just not what we're looking for.
Are you saying we are too short?
Fat. Ugly?
No, not that at all. I'm just saying you're not the right people for this particular project.
I don't like the way this guy is talking. He reminds me of our former boxing coach.
The one who's free by Brooke?
No, I mean the other one.
Yeah. I miss him. I still don't understand how you knocked him unconscious.
With her floppy lips. You know how conscious she is about her face.
Babes, focus. Let's hear what this guy has to say.
I'm not the one to make the final decision. This is the personal assistant to the managing director.
Hello, ladies.
He'll tell you how we can use you.
What are you doing?
Beatrice is about to be knocked unconscious. I want to hear what that sounds like.
Sounds like they're having fun to me.
Someone open up. They're gone.
They are gone?
Of course.
This is new.
Welcome to the house of E.
Elizabeth, if you've used the money I gave you for provision to set this up, there'll be hell to pay.
Taffy, I wouldn't do that. I am a homemaker first and a famous fashion mogul to be next.
So, where did you get the money from? I saw the old lady outside, so you didn't sell it this time.
No, they didn't want to buy the body. Only the engine. Taffy, you take life too seriously. I was just joking.
Can you blame me? You've sold my poor car several times over.
Dinner is ready. Come.
So, how did you come up with the money?
I used my resourcefulness.
The last time you said that, we had a bank loan to install a jacuzzi in the garage.
I guarantee I haven't done anything crazy. Eat.
What is this?
Your ration.
My ration? You lied to me. You said you did not use the money I gave to you for provision to provision.
Don't misquote me. I said I did not use all of the money.
I slave away all day at work for you. And what do I get? Scraps that even beggars will reject. How can you sleep at night?
Oh, with all the work I've had to do today, you don't even need to ask. Oh. That should be her. Everybody, you know what to do. Move. Shoo, shoo. Beatrice, who is at the door?
I'm not sure.
I am Rita Deborah Richards, editor-in-chief of Pizzazz, the #1 fashion magazine. I have an appointment with...
Welcome, dear. I've been expecting you.
Thank you, my pleasure.
And is that the proper way to welcome my guest?
Welcome, madam, to the house of E.
Don't be too hard on him. He just got carried away ogling me. My consultant was right when he said my fabulous new look will stun men.
You stole the words right out of my mouth. You look fabulous.
For a homeless woman.
Thank you. I'm trying a new look called Evolution Devolution.
Wonderful.
Oh, I like what you're wearing.
Thank you, ma. Wish I could say the same about yours.
Oh, one of my latest designs.
I think I'm going to enjoy my visit here. Oh, I like that piece of fabric.
Oh, these are samples from my latest collection.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about those ones on the table. I'm talking about...
That?
Rags? Of all the fabrics we have in this house, she prefers what we've condemned as rags.
Designers are all the same. You always keep your best material hidden.
You know us so well. That's why you are the best.
Oh, I owe my success in the fashion industry to the amazing eye I have for fabric and style. Could I keep this? A brainwave has just hit me on how I can put this to great use.
Oh, well, I usually don't give out fabric that I've assigned for special tasks, but in your case, I will make an exception.
Thank you. Now hold your breath and watch magic happen. Brilliant, right?
Superb, absolutely superb.
Crazy. The devil wears garbage.
This is the reason you call your look devolution?
Oh, the first words of my article about my visit here have just hit me. House of E and its mastermind, a wellspring of fashion and inspiration.
Oh, I'm glad. Let's drink some of my best champagne before we get started.
I do not drink during presentations anymore.
Ah, no mixing of business with pleasure. Admirable.
Well, ever since my last stint in rehab, alcohol makes me give misleading impressions about how I feel about clothes.
Ah, you say things you don't mean?
No, it makes me take mine off. Well, let's see what you've got. I have another meeting in an hour.
I present to you the E collection Fall 2013.
What does the E stand for?
Elizabeth.
That's a little bit on the nose, don't you think? Not as creative as I expected. But go ahead.
I present to you the collection.
This design brings tears to my soul.
Thank you.
It's horrible. Ugly. Makes me want to drink again. It's like watching a horror movie come to life. The House of E. The E stands for ew. Ew. And exceptionally ew.
We are in a state of emergency. I need to come up with new designs. If not, we won't be able to exhibit anything at the expo.
I quit.
But Amanda. Wait, Cassie. Cassandra. Cassie. Chima. What was that again?
Amanda. I wanted to stay, but clearly I'm not important to you.
Chima Sanda. Wait.
It's Amanda.
Well, at least the most important people are still here. My able tailors.
Actually, Ma, you don't. Excuse me.
Call me. Each of you.
Don't bother.
So what are we going to do?
We will not give up. I will think of something. But that's after I give this womanizer here a piece of my mind.
Tell me something where I know fit do. My love.
such a wonderful evening. And now we present our next couture collection up for auction from the House of E.
Let's go. We have embarrassed ourselves enough for one day.
At least you guys tried your best.
As if that's going to help me sleep well at night.
Just wait. About to announce whose dress got the highest auction bid.
And the design with the highest bid tonight is...
Let's go. We put up a horrible performance.
From the House of E collections with 200,000 naira.
I knew they would love my design.
That was a great recovery. Fabulous. Fabulous. Let's try to set up a meeting for us.
I'm kind of busy. But I'll see what I can do.
Welcome back to Mosa. Want to know what's hip, hot, and happening in Africa? Place to find out.
Guess what?
You broke the toilet seat again?
No. I am on the cover of Pizzazz. They're calling me the new messiah of fashion.
First or second coming?
I deserve it, right? La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la.
You sure do. Those clothes cost me 200,000.
Wow. Wow.
The messiah of fashion.
Here on the spot.